Most people will be using AI in 2026 the way that we were using the internet in 1999. They might be confused, overwhelmed, and way behind. Today, I'm going to show you 5 simple ways to make AI work for you without having to become technical or obsessed. And by the end, I'm going to show you how I'm building something without knowing how to code at all. You might be surprised to learn just how simple so many of these steps are, and I don't think that we're going to need the whole year to accomplish this. So first, let's get boring. And I'm not kidding. I'm talking about AI note takers, those programs that join our online video calls. There are a ton of these programs, and I have used quite a few, but I have not mastered any one of them. So here's the plan. First, we're gonna pick one and learn it. And the one I really love using is called Read AI. I set this up earlier in the year, and then I forgot how I did it. And so when it all of a sudden stopped attending my meetings, I did not know how to fix it fast enough, and I missed out on some pertinent meeting notes. I also want to learn how to add it to any meeting platform, not just Zoom. I also want to dive deeper into the AI part of this. And yes, it literally says deep dive on here. It's paying attention to audio and facial cues to let me know what went right and where in the conversation it went south. See the dip? And of course, my favorite part of AI note takers is when it lets me know who is responsible for what after the meeting ends. And this could really save you this year. Next, this one's simple. Diversify. And I know that makes me sound like an investor, but here's what I mean. I have grown too reliant on one AI technology, ChatGPT, and I love it so much. We can't expect one AI product to do everything for us. Different technologies are good at different things. Plus, if there's ever an outage, we need options. And this next thing is a mistake that's probably costing me hours each day. It's a skill that can help us in business, life, and perhaps even our hobbies. It doesn't even have to be AI, it could just be technology. I'm talking about automation tools. This is something that I've neglected to set up. If someone joins my newsletter from my website, for example, we're manually adding them to our Substack subscriber list, but this should be automatic. I just have not made the time to set up a system. And think about some simple tasks that seem like they don't take up a lot of time, but they do take you away from your flow state. Chances are there's an automation tool that can do it for you. These automations could be AI-based, but they don't have to be. And some of the AI automation providers that I've heard about a lot include Zapier, Make, Notion, and so many others. We should also be learning AI while having fun. So let's look at our hobbies and see what might work. For me, it'll be my music, but not the music part. That part I love doing myself. I would love to make a short music video and use AI to animate drawings that I create. And that's an idea that I've had all last year, but I never got it out of my head. And I'm sure that you've got a few ideas like this yourself. So let's get to it this year. And this last one is where most people either give up or they leap ahead. We're going to build something easy. I'm thinking an AI agent that I can vibe code. Vibe coding is this really great term where people who do not know how to code at all can still create something just by telling AI what we want. And this is all about making AI work for us. There are people using vibe coding to create whole websites. I went to ChatGPT for some ideas, and I really like these. A home maintenance agent to tell us when to change filters and check smoke alarms. A task prioritizer where it sorts out what we need to tackle first and what we should just put off for later. Or even a disaster prep agent with emergency checklists. I love checklists. Once we get familiar with this technology, we could apply it to our work tasks and free up some of our day for the creative part that we love. This might seem like a lot, but my plan is to learn just one thing at a time. And what will help the most is having an actual project so that I can learn while I build. To see how I use AI to plan my day and my week, just click here.